Hey everybody, make sure you subscribe to Ryan Missler's YouTube channel.
What's up everybody, I'm Ryan Missler. We are not racing today, but they're doing an autograph session, so we figured we'd stick around for this and show you guys, all the fans here at Eldora. What's that, Jerry? Like seven?
Wherever you want. Actually, I don't want to be the first
Hey everybody, make sure you subscribe to Ryan Missler's YouTube channel.
Alright, so we ran into Gabby with Flow Racing. I learned that the Flow Racing Dream in Eldora contest was all her idea, and she brought it all together, so I just wanted to introduce you guys and just say thank you.
it was really cool, and I'm glad that I know I did it well, but I'm really glad that you got the opportunity to be here and kind of like see what an event of this magnitude.
Attention in the pit area, drivers, if you are not racing tonight and you...
Alright, so we're on our way home from Eldora. We left before the show got started, and we thought that we'd have a good segment here and kill some time on the road. Amber's going to ask me some questions that we did not discuss, so she's coming up with stuff from the hip. Let her rip. Chip.
How do you think Eldora went?
To be expected, probably, because it's to be expected to race against those guys. There's 70 of the best cars there in the country. So we're, like I said before in a video a couple of days ago, we're a little fish in a big pond. And this was our 5th race weekend out this year. A lot of those guys have raced upwards of 30, 35 times, 40 times already. But it was to be expected. And I do have a high percentage of hitting walls. I've hit a wall at every track I've been to, so might as well hit the Eldora wall, right?
So now you got it out of your system?
Yeah, live and learn.
Okay.
We gotta fix the car.
Yeah. Is there a lot to fix on the car?
Yeah, let's go through that. So, assessing the damage last night, we have to replace the right rear bird cage, 4-link joints on the frame, the J-bar, both right side wheels are bent, the upper control arm and lower control arm and ball joints on the front. Both right side shocks, front bumper, nose, the T-bar in the back, spoiler, the T-bar up front on the nose, and maybe probably the spindle, right front spindle. I think that's about it.
So is that going to be a expensive fix?
Yes. Nothing money can't fix.
Was it worth your experience at Eldora?
There's no bad experiences, only learning experiences. Dale McDowell said up on the stage, pre-race ceremonies yesterday, I was sitting on the grid and he said you got to run lots of laps around Eldora. He said he remembered going to Eldora. He remembers when he first went to Eldora and he was terrible. And he took his licks and his beatings, but he just kept coming back. So, yeah, it's an experience. It's a price you gotta pay, I guess.
So what do you need to make your experience at places like Eldora and these longer, multiple day shows? What do you need to make it better?
Make the experience better is finish higher and don't crash.
I mean, I know.
Or do I need to do that?
You know that. I know that. But like, what do you need? Like, these guys are we're driving to a hotel every night. We're sweating to death in our Clifford. What do you need to make it just more?
Oh, we need to upgrade Clifford?
Yeah.
Is that what you're...
That's what I'm getting at.
Upgrade Clifford. Yeah, like the convenience of not having to... like, we don't have everything that we need in our trailer. There's not enough room for it. We drove 2 vehicles down to the track because we can't fit the big 4-wheeler in, so it'd be nice to find a nice used trailer that's bigger to be able to go down there. I don't want a toter home. That's just more work during the week. But yeah, it'd be nice at the track out of convenience, but I don't think that's practical. But a bigger trailer,
keep right to stay on
a bigger
US
trailer would be
East.
nice.
What was the coolest part of this experience?
A couple things. Probably the coolest thing was, finally feeling comfortable enough in the car in a heat race yesterday, and passing a couple guys up top. That was cool. And also doing that crossover move in the B main before I crashed. That was like, the car felt pretty good. I just entered too high, too hard, and I didn't give myself enough room to slide up. I started to slide up when I entered the corner and just hit the wall. But before that, the car felt good. So the coolest experience was, getting the car to where it can actually get around the track, halfway is decent. So that's probably the best part. Yeah, then there's interacting with some other teams and crews, and learning and just picking their brains and learning how they go about setups and tricks and stuff. Bloomquist told my father-in-law Dave, Bloomquist had some baby powder and he was sprinkling it on his tires before he was grinding them. So he told us why he did that and that we should do that. And so that's pretty neat. That's an example of one thing of the many things that interacting with other guys that we pitted around.
Got anything else?
Do I have anything else? Do you have any more questions? No?
I don't think so. Are you going back for are you planning on going back to Eldora this year?
Maybe we'll go back for an ALMS race.
No plans to go back for like the World 100?
I don't know. I've been asked that several times. And I just say we'll take a racing season day by day and week by week.
What's next? What's coming up next?
Well, I really don't know. I haven't looked past this race weekend. So we'll get the car back together and get it straight, get everything set back up, and it's probably be Attica or Oakshade, I'm guessing.
I don't know anything else.
Thanks, love.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the questions.
You gonna wash this truck?
It's quite disgusting. It's very, very bad. Very, very dirty. Quite gross, actually.
Make it go up to 2.2 or something. Just raise it up a little at a time. You gotta get the bottom half of the counter. Make sure that the conveyor speed is running at
Got a little cleaning to do.
running in the back, running faster at 1.1. And that eye stop back to make the conveyor run.
Get this thing torn all apart, washed, assess the damage more, and get some parts ordered. We already got some parts at the track, and we're gonna get this thing ready to go racing this weekend. I believe Barney Oldfield Memorial Race is at Oakshade. That's like $5,500 to win Saturday night. So anyway, we'll get this thing washed up, and everybody go to RyanMissler.com. We need to sell these t-shirts. We need some dough. Parts are expensive. Now we'll get her going. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you enjoyed these 4 days of dream footage from Eldora. We showed a little bit of speed on Friday, but got into the wall. So at least we learned a lot at a little bit of a cost, but met some cool people, talked to a lot of different people. Got to talk to Kyle Larson a little bit when we're signing autographs. He thinks you should subscribe to our channel, and I think you should too. Thanks everybody. Make sure you share this video and tell your friends. I appreciate you. See ya.